Lesson 81. Job's loyalty. The story of Job teaches us the fruit you gain by being true to your Creator. It doesn't matter what happens in your life, whether good or bad, that doesn't change your position in serving God. Job was the richest person on earth at his time, and God blessed him abundantly. It is one of the things you need to learn here is that you can be rich and be the servant of God. For most people think serving God keeps you in a desperate and poor position that you don't deserve to have anything and be content with it. But God desires great things for you, and He thinks of showing you favor while you are here on earth. So, with such blessings, Job gave jealousy to Satan, and he wanted God to strike him down because in his theory, Job only loved God because he blessed him with riches. Even when the point when God took everything from Job and his family and struck him with sickness, Job still acknowledged God that God provided and He took away. May His name be glorified. Did he know God will restore him again after all the adversity? Maybe not, but what he knew is that God will bring justice for him, and he will see how his heart is fully devoted to Him. His focus was not on the things he possesses, but he stored his treasures in heaven, and his focus was on God. And when you reach this kind of commitment, there is nothing that will shake you. Job's wife came to him and told him to curse his God and die. Just think about this. There will be time where people who are really close to you will tell you to leave what you know about God and follow the world because there is so much benefit you can gain. While it can be tempting, but you will be much better off when you keep clinging to God with all you have. Job's friend tried to convince him that he needs to repent because God is punishing him for his sins, and again, they were just human, and none in this world can pass judgment on another human being. One of the great lessons Job is teaching us is that your loyalty to God will be rewarded. In order to get something that you never had, you have to do something that you never did before. In this world, loyalty to God could be one of the most difficult things a Christian will have to do because there will be constant backlash coming towards you every single step. One of the reasons that people fail and not have the same energy as Job had is because our eyes fade away. We decide to not see what God is showing us, and we decide to see what the world wants us to see. The world and all the beautiful things attract our body to get involved because the light of God inside our hearts fade. With Job, his stand towards God was sustainable and strong throughout his life. Even when he had plenty, he would pray for the sins of his children and the sin they even haven't committed. No matter how worse he got, he wasn't shaken on his faith towards God because his foundation on the truth went on deeper in his life. The more we give ourselves towards God and decide to take care of the seed of truth and little by little doing the right things, the stronger and stable you become, and you will be able to weather whatever storm comes on your way. Jesus says you can never serve two masters. You will either love one or hate the other, and you cannot love both because you will become worthless and you will be spat away. God is there waiting to see that you realize His way and acknowledge His presence in your life. Because the more we choose to do what is not right, the further God stays from you, but the closer you come towards God, and the closer He will come to you. In the end, not only that God gave back what He lost, but He gave him double for his trouble. And this is what God has in store for you. He says, I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locust and the young locust, the other locusts and the locust swarm. Joel 2:25. God knows the struggles you are going through. He knows what you need, and all He needs from you is to come to Him with humbleness and confidence that with His strength, He can turn around your situation for the better days ahead.